Hey! So today I'm going to do a really pretty cut crease. Hopefully it will look good. We will see. So I did my brows, which I kind of rubbed my eyes a little bit. Hopefully they still look like brows. So we're going to go in with eye primer. This is the LA Girl Pro Primer HD High Definition Eyeshadow Primer. So I hope everybody is doing good. Get that smoothed out. This is not a bad eyeshadow primer. Is it my favorite? No. No, but it's not bad. It's not a bad primer. And it's very affordable, so if you need a good one, this is not bad. I like that it's kind of the same color as like my eyelids, or at least for me it's close to a skin color. It's a little bit dark for me, but it's pretty close, so it not only primes it, like it helps cover up some of the veininess of my eyelid, because this has veins. Alright, that looks pretty good. Okay, so for today's look, we're going to do, I really liked this color from the palette we used the other day. This color right here. So I'm going to go in the corner with that color, and then we're going to do like a yellow kind of in the middle, do kind of a cut crease, so it'll be kind of like yellow, and then it'll be just like a faded white color, so it'll go from like, what is that, slate blue, slate gray. It's not like gray, but it's like, it's not blue, it's kind of like a bluish gray, blue gray, and then to yellow, and then to just the white, and I think that will look kind of pretty on my gray eyes. So excuse my eye crusties, it happens. Alright, so now that we have that done, I'm going to go in, we're going to do the outer corner first. I'm not going to do a transition this time. Usually I do a transition color, but we're not going to do that today, because I want to get some color in the corner. That's so pretty. And I'm using the Dia and the J Cat Beauty Dia and Noche Peak Time Tri-Element 15 Pigment Palette. It's a pretty bright, a lot of bright colors. Love that. Love that for me. It works pretty well. Like, it's not the best eyeshadow I've ever used, but for affordable, bright, super bright eyeshadow, I don't think it's that bad, because I might have paid like $6, maybe $8 for that palette. It's pretty good. You know, as somebody who has a lot of makeup and who has tried a lot, yeah, I noticed the difference, but if you haven't, and if you don't know, then you wouldn't notice the difference. So, I mean, it's it's very pigmented anyway. So, it's pigmented, it's just, it can be kind of patchy in some areas, and so I don't like that. But like I said, it's good if you need something that's affordable and just available. Of course I say that, and I had to order it because it is, I did get it at Ulta, but I had to order it because your girl does not live near an Ulta. Your girl lives about 2 hours away from an Ulta. I think the closest one might be 2 hours away. I don't know. I don't know. I don't math, okay? Listen, I don't math. I might have to start mathing, but as of right now, sis doesn't math. Okay, so that looks pretty. Looks pretty good. And then I'm going to take a press in. There it is. I'm going to use this one, or do I want to use, no, I'm going to save that one for the corner. So I'm going to take this brush. We're going to go in with that yellow shade in that same palette. And I'm really going to pack it on the brush. And we're going to start putting it in about the middle of the eye. And if we have trouble seeing it, I was gonna do a cut crease before I did this, wasn't I? Alright, well, we messed up a little bit. We're going I have to do that on the other side. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. What could happen? We're setting a good base. We're setting a good base. Okay, so for my cut creases, I have been using and loving the Magic Star Concealer in the shade C2. And I've been using my unique concealer brush, so that's what that looks like. Been a pretty good brush. I think it's been a pretty good brush. Let me get my other eyeshadow out because I'm going to do a white over here, and for that I'm going to use the Jawbreaker palette. I want to have everything like out and ready to go so that you can do, you know, you put the concealer on there, and then you can real quick go in and do your cut crease. Watch, like I think I made a mistake, you know, putting the yellow on. Watch it actually like turn out better than my other cut creases. I'll be like, but I made a mistake. Yeah, well. We'll see, won't we? Won't we? I was watching The Office so much yesterday. I watched The Office all the time until they took it off of Netflix. And then I still watched it because I bought the DVDs because I was never going to switch over to Peacock, which I finally did because I found out that the Olympics were on Peacock. So we ended up getting Peacock so that I could watch the Olympics, or we could watch the Olympics. But we still have it because it has The Office on it, and it's just easier to watch it on there than it is, because I have all the DVDs, right? But you have to get up and change it after like 3 or 4 episodes. You have to get up and change the disc, and I was doing that for a while. I would get up every couple of episodes and I would have to change it, and you know, but I was just like, you know what, I got tired of doing that. And plus on Peacock you have like the Superfan episodes, which are, you know, they have secret stuff in it. Not secret stuff, like deleted scenes are included in the episodes and stuff, and I think that's really cool. So, alright, so we got that on there. Hopefully we'll get everything on there and it'll still look good. I'm going to take this brush that I used for the blue, just kind of go in on the edges here. I'm going to smooth it out, blend it in, do whatever. And we'll do this on this side too. This side needed to be a little bit more blended than this side, in my opinion. Okay, and then we have the yellow, which there's actually a yellow in the Jawbreaker palette too. I might jump in there if this yellow is not good enough. It's bright, don't get me wrong, but maybe we want something a little bit brighter. I'm thinking this will complement my gray eyes though. Let me know in the comments if it does, if you think that it does. My eyes are kind of a bluish, grayish color. Kind of like me, doesn't quite know what it wants to be, you know. So it picked 2. It is what it is, you know. Okay. I just want to slightly blend these together. Like, I don't want it... They just want to look like they're going together. You know, like they're not like mortal enemies here. We're all part of a family. Alright, I'm going to put a little bit more yellow up here because I really like how it is on the other eye. Really pretty. Okay, so now we're going to go into this white shade called Virgin. And we're just going to tap that on. It's such a pretty color. Alright, and let's go and do the other side. And you just kind of tap / press the color in there onto the concealer. But it takes it very, very well. It sounds like I'm abusing it. It just takes it, just sits there and lets it happen to it. But this concealer works really, really well. I really like how it, you know, you can put powders on it and it just looks so pretty. It's very, very good concealer. Now, for like under the eyes, it's a little bright. I got a very, very bright color. It's very whitening. Even for me, even for somebody who's like a dead ghost. It's very, very, very pale. But as a cut crease tool, it works really nice. Alright, so for eyeliner, I'm going to tight line with the Crease eyeliner. I'm going to attempt to anyway. It's a very, very dark eyeliner. Very black. Rawr. For the most part, it does work very well. It goes on pretty gently. However, you have to sharpen the crap out of it. So I feel like, you know, you would be wasting a lot of your pen every time you need to use it because you got to sharpen it if you got to sharpen too much. Because it doesn't sharpen straight up. It's not like the best one I've ever sharpened. You got to really work with it. And I hate eyeliners or lip liners or any kind of liner that does that because it's like, what did I waste my money on? Like, what exactly did I buy? Okay. That one. And then I have the NYX, the two, I have both milk and cottage cheese. I think milk is the solid white and cottage cheese is the shimmer white. So I might go in with just the white and kind of do that, and then maybe put the cottage cheese over it. Maybe. Or maybe we will just kind of blend that out. Just take a Kleenex and tap that out. And then I will take the cottage cheese, the white shimmer, and just pop it in there. Make it shimmer a little bit. Alright, so we used those. And now I just grabbed the Beauty Vault liquid eyeliner. I don't know. It seems pretty black. I don't know. Hopefully it won't destroy my makeup look. Hopefully. Went down too low. Alright, I'm just going to connect it. Bottom lash line, bring it out just smidge. I'm not the best at liquid eyeliner, but I don't think that looks bad. Alright, and then the other side. And I start by just like tapping it. So if you are not very good at this kind of liquid eyeliner, what you can do is get like, this works best with like a felt tip, but you can literally just kind of press it on the top of your eye. Sometimes I will press and drag it just a little bit, but you can do that and it will get the color on there, but it won't really go a whole lot of places, you know. It won't look like super crazy. That's when I always go down too low when I do that. I don't know what that is. This eyeliner is very messy. Like liquid eyeliner in general can be messy, but this one in particular is extremely messy, so 10 out of 10 don't recommend if you're not sure what you're doing. It's not super hard to use, but it's not super easy to use either. Alright. Be really careful when you blink, because if you blink at the wrong time, you're going to really smear that liner. I've done that before. It's not perfect, but you know, it is what it is. So I'm going to give that like a second to dry, and then I'm going to take the Conspiracy eyeshadow palette from Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson. I got this the day it came out, y'all. Like, I was online. I was waiting. I was in line. We're going to take the black that's in here. It's called My Ride's Here. Isn't that cute? And we're just going to kind of smudge it underneath. And this brush is probably a little too big, but that's okay. Because I wanted a black underneath the eye. But if you've watched any of my videos, you know that I tend to go heavy on the under eye stuff, because when I do face makeup, I can cover it up sometimes. So I go a little heavy so that if I cover it up, it'll be fine. So what do we think? The black it's working fine. It's just, I think the brush and the application of it is off, in my opinion. Like, it just doesn't look the best, but the color looks good. So what do we think? Does it look good? Does it look like Laura Lee's apology full of holes and fake tears? I feel like this one is like front heavy and this one is like back heavy. I don't know. I gotta figure my life out here. We gotta figure out what we're doing so that I don't walk around looking like this all day. Alright. So, I think I'm gonna go finish my makeup and then I will come back and show y'all the finished look. So, now, here is the finished look. It's like, now we come back. Here is the finished look all at the same time. But this is the finished look. I thought it was only appropriate to do a dark lipstick because I would have done a yellow lipstick, but I don't have a yellow lipstick. And I was thinking about using eyeshadow, but it wouldn't have looked right. And I'm sorry if you just heard that. We have kids that play, and there's this gun that they're playing with that makes that sound. I don't know. It's kind of like a machine gun. I don't know really what it is, but it makes that sound. So anyway. But this is the finished look. What do we think? I'm really happy with the eye look. I think it's really, really pretty. I'm gonna have to do more three color looks more often, because I really like the way that it looks. I did mess up on the liquid eyeliner, kind of on both sides, so if you don't mind that, and I obviously messed up my lipstick quite a bit, but I think the color of the lipstick looks really good with this eye look. I feel like it just adds something to it, and of course, like I said, I would have done, like, Jeffree Star has this yellow lipstick, and I think that would have looked really pretty with this look, but I don't have that. So, yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Don't forget, something on my face. Don't forget to go follow me on Instagram. Like this video if you like this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring that bell icon to get notified whenever I upload a new video, because you never know what kind of content is going to pop up over here on this channel. I love y'all so much. I thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!